We've been sold a quiet, toxic lie that if it doesn't hurt, it doesn't count. We glorify the burnout. We celebrate the 4 a.m. alarm, the endless coffee cups, the exhausted eyes, and the quiet misery of putting in the work. Somewhere along the way, we convinced ourselves that suffering is the price of admission for success. That unless you are miserable right now, you aren't trying hard enough. When you rely entirely on willpower, every single task feels like dragging a heavy stone up a hill. You push, you strain, and eventually, you run out of fuel. Society loves a martyr. We love stories about people who forced themselves through unbearable grit to reach the finish line. But look closer at the people who don't just reach the top once, but actually stay there without losing their minds. They found a cheat code that hustle culture completely ignores. Momentum built on friction always breaks down, but momentum built on play lasts forever. Think back to when you were 8 years old. You didn't need a productivity system to build a fort for 6 hours straight. You were in pure flow because the process was the reward. When you treat your goals like a heavy obligation, you invite fear and overthinking. But when you reframe the exact same task as a game, curiosity replaces pressure. Failure stops being a personal flaw and just becomes a bug to fix. The person having fun will always outwork the person suffering, simply because showing up takes zero force. So, how do you actually make this shift when deadlines are real? First, lower the stakes. Give yourself permission to write a terrible first draft or record a messy video. Second, gamify the friction by turning whatever part of the work you actually enjoy into the centerpiece. Stop asking how to force yourself to finish and start asking, what's the most enjoyable way to get this done today? Life is too short to turn every goal into a sentence of hard labor. You don't get extra points at the end for how much you suffered along the way. Don't try to endure the mountain, make climbing it the game.